Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. Shell and Magi here, and I'm just going to do a pretty much a derelict freighter run today. I got three emergency signal scanners, so I'm going to try to bust out three derelict freighters uh, before boredom or burnout hits me. So I'm going to get started with that in a moment here. Down to full. You know what? I'm just going to set off this scanner. I haven't done a derelict freighter in, like, man, maybe 2, 3 weeks or something. It's been a while. It's always kind of a nice change of pace. Oh, man. And it gives me excuse to eat some cough biscuits. Oops. I think I'm going to do four of them. All right, yep. And let me arm myself here. Get my paralysis mortar juiced up and neutron cannon. All right. Yeah, I've had my I just pulled out one of my exotics. Actually, I think I pulled out the first exotic I ever got in the game. Pulled that out, run around with that just for something different. Pretty fun. And there's my credentials that I need. And yeah, it's my what I call my bumblebee. Pretty decent. Crazy, crazy good shields for sure. All right. This is for the next floor. I need to go and get the closet over here or the sleep quarters. And I'm kind of thinking of being not being so careful in this run. Like if this freighter has the the alien eggs, I'm thinking of just going kind of crazy in here and not being so careful, trying to kill them all at one time. I mean, I'll still do that, but I'm thinking it just like, man, come on. There we go. And that pretty much killed all of them, I think. I don't know. Neutron cannon's pretty freak. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's like you just shoot in the general direction with this thing, and you don't have to worry too much. Right, and I just looked at that. And this has 10 floors, so this isn't like a big, it's not a small one. Man, I can't see nothing. What's going on here? Okay. Got a bunch of them in the next room here. And might as well get this out of the way real quick. I think crew manifest, yeah. Yeah, so lately, really, I just been just doing the center of the galaxy thing, getting to new galaxies. Um, for a while there, I was doing a whole lot of like ship hunting. Ship hunting, at the same time, multi-tool hunting to a lesser degree, I guess. You know, as far as multi-tools go, like you got your autophage staffs, and I feel like I got a whole bunch of different autophage staffs. You know, like color combinations. Really, the only different thing I could do now is get the different styles. Like I do have the reclaimed head one. I also have one that has the reclaimed claw. I may mess with that a little bit. I am building up a lot of. Get here. Building up a whole lot of rusted metal, void motes. So eventually, I'm probably going to go ahead and do a whole bunch of autophage stuff. What else? Obviously, Atlantic multi-tools. Yeah, and I found a couple cool. I found a nice S-Class Atlantic multi-tool. I'm going to wind up putting out a, I guess like a montage sort of video with a bunch of different multi-tools, like I did with the, like I did with my recent video, ship, you know, different ship video. All right. But yeah, probably some point here I'll do the multi-tool thing and probably mess around with a couple different other autophage style sort of staff builds, but I pretty much got most of them. So it's really like when I go into space stations, I'm constantly looking to see if there's like any, mostly S-Class, if I can find a multi-tools. However, I did find a really nice A-Class in a space station the other day. I think I recorded the video clip for that because while it is pretty generic looking as far as the look of the multi-tool, it's got a really amazing supercharged slot set up. It's an A-Class, so obviously you only have 3 visible supercharged slots, but they're basically all together. So even though it don't look the coolest, it it has the ability to be really, really nice, really powerful. However, it is in, I can't remember if it's in this particular galaxy, but Dolinger, or if it's in the one I was in previous. I'm pretty sure it is not in like Euclid. That's probably the best. That's probably the best galaxy, really, when you're trying to do ship hunting videos or multi-tool hunting videos, because that would help out newer players, I think. All right. Okay. I'm not ready to go in there yet. I need to clear this room out first, I think, and I need to. Oh yeah, I got a lot to loot here. Clean this room out, and I think I've seen. I think I've seen the captain's log in here. Maybe imagining. Yeah, there it is right there. And I'm missing. It's like I forgot to get that one. Did I get that? I did. Here. And right here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, neutron cannon's pretty silly, everyone, compared to the pulse splitter. Pulse splitter was a cool weapon, though. It has a pretty decent feel to it, but it just, I don't know. You definitely have to be more, I guess, more accurate, at least in these derelict freighters with the pulse splitter. However, when you pair whatever the neutron cannon or pulse splitter up with the paralysis mortar, it's just like it's good night to all the critters. So okay, all right, and this time I'm going to do something a little different. I think, if I can make it through all three of these derelict freighters, I think I'm going to choose cargo bulkheads, actually. Unlike most of the time I choose technology, I just don't feel like I'm going to really get anything that would be an upgrade compared to what I have. Usually I have better luck when I actually take down a dreadnought, like when I actually destroy a dreadnought. So I'm going to go for the freighter bulkheads because um, it's funny that it just kind of occurred to me recently. Um, Not totally, but it just kind of occurred to me recently, right? To pretty much, fill up my freighter with, you know, all the typical building materials you would need, which, really winds up being like your chromatic metals, gold, silver, magnetized ferrite, normal ferrite, ferrite powder, and obviously all the elemental ores here. And just for your base building. I mean, basically, I could be in the Euclid galaxy right now with my freighter here in the Bull, 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 whatever it is, Budullinger system, and it wouldn't matter. Like, I have access to all that stuff. And the cool thing is, if you're in the same system that your freighter is in, then, like right now, like I can access everything that's in my storage. Now, if I was in like the Euclid galaxy, I couldn't access my storage, but I could access all the stuff in the inventory. So I'm really trying to build the inventory out to where I can just put everything up in here. Sort of the goal. That way I can just go wherever and build wherever, and not even really have to even bring my Corvette with me. I just okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So there was I think it's right here, this entryway, yeah. So I just kind of redid one of my Corvettes, made it pretty much bigger, tried to make it a little different in style. All right. Any goodies in here? Yeah. Be nice to get a new update with a really cool expedition tied to it. That would be awesome. The decompress, yeah. The Xeno arena, yeah, it's pretty cool. The animal battles. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I feel like maybe it's kind of a cool little thing to do when you get real bored with the game. Do a few pet battles, and you're pretty much, something different to do. I'm kind of surprised. What's going on here? I can't. Oh, did I? This is where it came from, apparently. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that they have not sort of made you, or made us do the like when you do Quicksilver missions at the Nexus, I'm surprised that they haven't made me do a lot more, like the toxic hall type stuff that uh, the Remnant update kind of added to the game. But I'm definitely not complaining about that because I didn't. That's the only expedition that I really did not like. All right, so this freighter's pretty much, damn, a lot of logs. This freighter's pretty much done for the most part. Activate that. Grab the rest of these goodies here, and we will be out of here. Maybe I'll hit the space station, get rid of the logs, and all right, hit the space station, get rid of the logs. Maybe do a jump before I go into the next Derelict freighter, I think. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right, yeah, so this time around, storage bulkhead, pretty much. Freighter bulkhead. All right. All right, everyone, I guess I'll meet you all at the space station. Obviously, we're in a Gex system, but I don't know what the conflict or the economy here is. I think I got a augmentation for my starship. Or no, I don't. Okay, no big deal. See if he's got any neutron cannon technology. Nope. And let's check the starship guy real quick. Got a traveler in here. I'm looking for pulse engine module. And they don't have it. Do I have room for a cycle? You know what? 2, 3. Yeah, I could probably buy one. Whatever he has is probably better than that X-Class one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. All right. Let's check it out. $11 fire rate, 1 damage, 31 heat dispersion, 2 fire rate, 1 damage. Yeah. All right, cool. So that will be for sale. All right, what do we got here? Oh wow! So I got room for a couple things, but I think I pretty much got everything installed on this puppy. Yeah, I mean, I could actually throw this emergency warp thing in here. Probably give me like 10 more hyperdrive. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much, I think that thing is, I need another pulse engine module. Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right. Go ahead, donate this stuff. Take that, that, and that. I'm being greedy here, but I got some stuff to give him, so it's all good. Okay. You know what? Let's try buying. Let's try buying a piece. Damn it! Try buying a piece of technology. There we go. See what we get. A starship shield. What's that look like? Eh, pretty much crap. All right. Yep, freighter. All right, everyone. I'm going to add this storage bulkhead to my freighter, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a light year jump. Let's see. Yeah. So my man, it looks like this is apparently the last row. It looks like so. That's cool. I've got a pretty good amount of room here in my freighter. So now I'm just going to go into free explore right towards the center. I'm going to get to about 564, 565. Yeah, right there, I think. Oh, 3-star Gex system. Uh, dissonant to conflict. Cool. All right, got a bubbly planet. All right. Yeah, I'll meet you at the space station. Ooh, got a freighter. Solar with my favorite wings, the drill wings. Oh wow, look at this freaking multi-tool. That's pretty different. Supercharged slot there, there, and there. That's not bad actually. Wow, that's definitely kind of cool looking. I wonder where if you turn this into an S class, I wonder where the next slot would be. It would be perfect if it wound up being like right here or right here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and record the location of this place because I may add this to an upcoming multi-tool video I've got that I've been working on. So yeah, the Dolinger Galaxy down in the lower left-hand corner. There's the glyph address. All right. I think I'm ready to jump to the next Derelict freighter. I think I'm only going to do 2 of these. All right, here we are. Yeah, I would like to do the life support food buff, but I just feel like the cold buff inside of these. Oh, you know what? I need to add this to What do we got here? 9 maneuverability versus 7 maneuverability. Hold on. 6 maneuverability, 11 boost, 5. But yeah, I think this one is for sale now. Let's see what that 1256. You know what? What happens if I put that up there and that doesn't work quite as well? How about 1256? Okay, so that's good. And again, I'm going to just go ahead, sort of with the old faithful cough biscuit. Very effective food buff when it comes to these derelict freighters for the plus 44 cold resistance for sure. All right. And let me re-up on my paralysis mortar. I think my neutron cannon's good to go. And let's see how big or small this freighter actually is. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if we get defense torrents or aliens. All right. One of 10. So pretty much the same size as the last freighter. Sleep quarters, I guess. Or storage bay, one or the other. Maybe this will have my credentials. Yes. Very good. All right, that's good to go. Read that. Did I get these? No, I didn't. Wow, this first room's got a good amount of crates to loot for sure. Pretty sure I got everything at this point. Yeah. All right, I guess let's head on to the next room. Let's see what we got here. Turn the heater on just for a little bit of added light. Oh, cool. I didn't get stuck. Okay, so that's where I came from. Yes, I think we have aliens in here. Yep, just because that goop on the door pretty much let me know. Yep, one shot, they're done. Ah, damn it. Nastiness in here. Man. All right. Yeah, man, that thing just, it's crazy. Just pulverizes them. All right. We got one close right there. Go ahead and activate this. I'll grab the crew manifest while I'm here. And again, on this one, I'm going to choose the freighter bulkhead for sure. Yeah, get my freighter pretty much maxed out. Well, maxed out as far as inventory space. Then I guess any freighter bulkheads I put on that I pick up, I'll just put on the technology side. Okay. Done. All right. All right, what do we got? Let's just go crazy up in here. All right. Freaking speed run if I wanted. All right. Oh, missed this. Okay, how about
So it looks like I got everything in here for the most part. All right. Is there a... Yes. Oh, wow. Got a little room right here. Uh, Nothing in here. All right, what the hell? Guess I'm gonna work my way this way. Got him. All right. All right, yeah, that cubes come in handy for when you do your galaxy jumps. One of the pieces of equipment in your exosuit that breaks pretty much takes a couple of those cubes, I believe. Let's just freaking get rid of these things now. All right, yeah. Check the storage bay out real quick. All right. Got him. All right. So I know all those in the middle I need to get. And these on this side right here. Man, a lot of log snippets. Okay. Another log snippet. All right, so full circle here. I'll just clean up this middle section, I guess. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Good to go. Move on to this area. Yes, I haven't had to charge my cold shield. I didn't have to charge it in the other one, and so far I haven't had to charge it in here. All right, I think I missed this one now. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wow, missed all these. All right. Looks like I got every single one of them. Very good. All right, so we're pretty much close to done up in here. Oh, I'm out of paralysis juice. No big deal, though. What we got here? Oh, that's the last room, I guess. The engineering bay. All right. Get that reinvigorated and get the captain's log here. All right. Let's see. This should be, yeah, lootable. Hold on, I gotta go that way anyway. So I'll just do that as I'm heading in there. And one more. All right, here we are. Okay, packet of shiny sunstones. Cool. Take them. Cool. And I do believe that is pretty much it. Yeah. All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and grab this freighter bulkhead. And like before, I'm going to go ahead and not going to go to this space station. I'm actually going to go. I'm gonna warp to the next space station. All right, everyone. I'm back. So I warped into a system where there's a dreadnought battle going on, but I don't really feel like partaking in that in the moment. So we're in a new space station. I'm just going to, yeah, check the weapons, check the guild envoy, and then hand that stuff into the guild envoy. All right. He doesn't have nothing for me. Oh, absolutely take that. I think I'll take the living glass to donate this repair kit. Okay. Probably buy another suspicious technology packet here. Okay. Yeah, suspicious tech. grab 2 of them, I guess. And everything else I've pretty much got. So let's check out this tech real quick, though. Another Starship shield. And let's see what this turns out to be. Oh, probably not as good as anything I've got, right? But it's worth checking out. Yeah, garbage. And you know what? While I'm here, I might as well sell that stuff. All right. All right, cool. Well, you know what? I think that's going to do it for me today. You know, I was pumping out like videos every day there a while back, and pretty much got really repetitive, and you know, so aside from I think a couple ship hunting videos I've done in the past month, this was kind of nice to jump back on here and do something I haven't done in a couple weeks, you know, the freighters and stuff, derelict freighters. So very cool to be back. I think probably my next video is going to be dedicated to a bunch of different multi-tool locations, including that one we found here earlier in this episode, that cool red rifle type. So all right, everyone, I think that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, until the next time, peace out.